So you got a, you know, half-ton truck or a bigger SUV, but you also have a big family. And you need to sleep everybody, but you want to tow comfortably. That is exactly where the 3220BH Passport comes in. At only 6,030 pounds, it is far and away the lightest of our lightweights. And what's better than that, or maybe just as good, it's also the you know, equally price-effective member. By that I mean it's the least expensive of our lightweights. And the way they accomplish that is by being extremely smart and streamlined with their appointments. Everything that matters is here. The things that don't are not. And if at any point you'd like to know what one of these things runs, I leave you a link in the video description right down here. Check for price and availability. That'll show you what we have in stock, how it's equipped, and you can learn more about it, like tank capacities and links and all sorts of stuff right there. So once again, only 6,030 pounds. Yet we've got a full living room super slide and a full depth bunkhouse slide out. This is that big 32-foot, you know, bunkhouse floor plan that you see all over the place, just in the lightest form you can imagine. Now, if you look down in the basement where you saw that all aluminum structure, this is all aluminum. Roof, floor, walls, everything. Now, on top of that, we've got a lighter yet stronger chassis here, the NXG frame system. It's like a aircraft style chassis, basically. It's made with high strength, low alloy steel. That means it can be thinner, which makes it lighter, without losing structural integrity. And in fact, it's actually stronger than a traditional I-beam frame. Another thing they do that saves an ungodly amount of weight are these cable slide systems. And some people see these and they get real scared by them. But the funny thing is, guys, this is actually one of the most, if not the most expensive slide out system in the business, yet it's also one of the very best out there. It's very lightweight. You know, it's not something that has shown itself to be a service problem over the years. They've been out for a long time. It's not like cable slides are new. They're just incredibly light. So, you know, your chassis, your framework, your slide outs, all that stuff, your big heavy objects in this have been reduced in weight to keep the thing lighter. It's just really intelligent. Now, on top of that, like you see, we still have the things that matter, and that's what I'm going to talk about a lot in this video. Everything that matters and nothing that doesn't is here. Like, we've got the big cross breeze windows. We've even got one back here for the bunkhouse. All windows open for ventilation. All windows are UV tinted. That will help keep it much cooler inside. That's actually one of those things you don't realize until you go camping. RVs without tinted windows, they'll get very, very hot inside very quickly. This will help reduce that significantly. Now, I love this aspect of this floor plan. The sun's not cooperating, so bear with me here. If you look, you can see we actually have two power awnings, both of which have full-length LED lighting. So this has maximum patio space. They made it, I mean, you could not put more shaded patio space on this thing. And what's even better is both awnings are an easy adjust awning. So if it's raining a little bit, you can take this awning, tilt it that way, take that awning, tilt it that way, and have your own little, like, camping dome. You know, you can live your life under the dome over here, even on a rainy day. I think I mentioned, if not, full-length LED light strips under both awnings, so you have tons of, you know, this thing's going to light up like a Christmas tree on your patio side at night. Now, they're using a low-profile outside kitchen here so that they can maximize interior sleeping space. You don't lose bunk space with a larger outside kitchen in this one. There's trade-offs both ways. This is the way that the Passport does, and it's proven itself to be extremely successful because in this core ultralight class, they are the #1 selling lightweight on the market. That's a big statement considering how many lightweights are on the market today. So one thing I think works for this, where other brands, their low profile kitchens don't work, is they don't have counter space. But in the Passport, you got these little hideaway wings right here that you can pull out when you need them for some extra counter space when and where you want it. You've got the little mini fridge outside. This is perfect for like little bottles of water, you know, cans of soda or Coke or whatever you want out here. It's another reason you don't have to track dirt in and out of the camper. The refrigerator and the bathroom are the two primary reasons people, especially kids, are in and out of the trailer tracking dirt everywhere, and that is exactly why they have a direct entry bathroom right here. Now, if you've never had a bunkhouse, you're looking at this going, I don't know, that looks kind of weird. I'm not real comfortable with people walking in on me when I'm using the bathroom. Well, remember, this is actually more secure than the primary door because you have a deadbolt over here that the others don't necessarily have. Also, did you notice how this door is strutted? It's a slow open door so that it can catch itself, and that way the wind doesn't whip it shut against your black tank flush. Your outside shower's on the other side, by the way. Wide stance stability axles help reduce sway and bouncing going down the road, so this helps give you a smooth ride. This is not a replacement for weight distribution and anti-sway kit. It is a supplement to those. We have a forced air heated enclosed underbelly. So once again, the stuff that matters is here. The stuff that doesn't is not. We have a nice big entry handle, so it's easy to come, easy to go. The things that matter are here, the things that don't are not. You're gonna hear me just wear that phrase out, because that is exactly the entire definition and point and purpose of Passport RVs. There are, as the year goes on, there are undoubtedly going to be product updates on this thing. So if the one that we have in stock looks different from this video, don't have a heart attack. Those are just little differences that have trickled through the industry since then. I might do an update video if I feel it's significant enough. If not, you know, keep in mind the pictures that we have might look different. And again, that is why I leave you that link in the video description of our presentation here, so you can see what exactly we have in stock. For instance, the next one we have in stock might not, probably won't, have the exact same interior decor as this one. So if you like everything in it except the fabrics, give us a call. Chances are the other one we have here, because we always keep more than one of these on hand, you know, will be equipped a little differently. So, big super slide. But what I like is that they have a full-size like king U dinette in here. There is full storage under that, and that can fold down into like a 7-foot bed, which is excellent. We still have central air. We still have central heat. We still have one switch living room LED lights. We have everything that matters and nothing that doesn't. We've got good pantry space next to the refrigerator, which is awesome, because you know, you could easily sleep 10 people in here. You got to be able to feed everybody. Now, one thing I do like here is their L-shaped kitchen countertop, and the reason I like that is because it adds this huge chunk of counter space and prep space you just otherwise wouldn't have. Now, they put their appliance outlets up here under the cabinets to for easy access. There's even extra lights here I don't even have turned on, because with the big windows and stuff, you just don't need them. But what's neat is they give you 100% access to every single inch of this counter space, including a little door on the other side to get to this whole chunk over here. Now, again, remember how I talked about streamlining? A lot of that means standardization. Like, you see how right here they have identical cabinet doors. That door, the door on the other side, they're all the same. It's easier for them to build 3 of the same door than to build 4 or 5 different doors. And that's why they have drawers indoors. You still have great drawer space. There's still full extension. You know, you still have excellent space in here. Holy cow, look at that. Look how big and deep that is. But you're going to save money by having 3 of the same door instead of 2 drawers and then a small custom-made door up here. That's the whole point of this. That keeps your forks, spoons, and knives, or sporks, as it were, in that drawer just as well as anything else. But now, you're saving money. You know, you don't lose anything except cost. And that's something nobody ever seems to be offended by losing. Neat little thing over here, too, is they're very good about making flexible storage in Passports, because they know that everyone camps different. That's why all these shelves are adjustable, so you can kind of make that space be and do whatever you want. Let me back up just to give you a nice look at the living room here before we get too far along. I don't usually jump into the kitchen this early. I kind of threw myself off there. Let's get moving. Bathroom. We kind of saw a peek from the outside. I'll give you a little better look inside here. I like how it's located back by the kids' bunk, so if they got to get up and down and potty at night, it's easy for them. And that is a user-friendly foot flush stool, so mom and dad won't have to have their face near their business, so to speak. And I like how they leave this kitchen stand, or pardon me, bathroom pedestal here wide open, so you can have your extra rolls of toilet paper and whatnot in there. The rear bunkhouse here is excellent because it is so far away removed from the master bed that you get that nice privacy feel. Overhead bunk flips up and down, so during the day you can have this thing arranged, you know, like sofas or lounges, because these are little ConvertiCube futons here. They can be and do, again, whatever you want, flexible space. Or you can have them both flipped open and be basically like an extra king bed back here, essentially. Or, you know, and during the night you can fold that bunk down, have extra space up there. Now, over here, once again, we've got those drawers and doors, saving you money, and we have great shelf space over here for the kids. And I really like how they have entertainment hookups hidden in there instead of having them dangling all over the place where the kids can get to them and try to, you know, shove a pencil in the coax input. I've seen that happen. The bunks over here, You see how they're both wide open. That's because they went that low profile outside kitchen. But that's gaining us an extra sleeping space here. But notice how every bunk has its own window, and we even have an extra vent back here for heat ventilation. They do everything that matters in this, and this is 300-pound rated. That's best in class. I don't really know of anyone in travel trailers rating their upper bunks for more than that. So again, this is very light, but it is built properly where it needs to be. That's the thing, is everything is where it needs to be in the proper quantities. And the biggest testament to that, guys, is the fact that for the last couple years, Passport 2 years in a row has been our lowest warranty claim ultralight on that we have here at the store. They just don't come back with really anything significant. I mean, they just don't. That's the best part about them, is they stay in your driveway, they don't come back to ours. And isn't that kind of the point? You want something that's reliable so you can take your family out camping. You don't want something that you're going to have to come back to the Monday service trip, you know. And again, the stuff that's important. You got privacy doors up front here for mom and dad that slide open and closed. The TV swings out so it can face the seating and the slide out. You don't have to do that neck crank to get a good look at it. And all your entertainment needs are met, because that little black box under the TV is AM, FM, CD, DVD, and Bluetooth enabled. So put your favorite music on your phone, or just stream your favorite music, you know, streaming service, Pandora, Spotify, whatever. And, you know, you're good to go. And these things have just an incredible reach, too. I like the handy control center because your water heater, gas, and electric is there. This has an 18-gallon-per-hour water heater, by the way. So, you know, if you have to take several showers back-to-back, this thing can keep the family comfortable. Now, big critical thing I like to talk about up here, because it's almost imperceptible just from this video, is people look at it and go, oh shoot, I don't like it when the bed comes this close to the entertainment center. And I understand why, because most travel trailers have a 74-inch camper queen. This is not one of those, because again, this has everything that matters. This has an 80-inch true residential length queen here. The queen sheets will actually fit. So once again, you're getting all the things that really matter. If you look down here on the base of the bedside, you see that there's power outlets there, and there's a stand right there. So if you folks have your like little CPAP breathing machine needs, you are also met for that. We've got multiple LED lights up here in just the bedroom space, and you can see it's very well lit and very comfortable in here. Everything that is important is covered, and that is what I like about these. It's all thriller, no filler, no nonsense. And that's probably why I like them so much, because I'm a very function over fashion person, though I do see a lot of good looking stuff in here. I love the decor. But the stuff that I'm going to use every day as a family that goes camping is here. You know, everything that matters is done. Everything that is handled. If I start listing all the really important qualities that I'm looking for in a trailer, I find every one of them in a Passport every single time. Their designers are really good about that. But because you're not paying for a bunch of extra fluff and filler, you're just not spending a lot of money you don't have to. Amazingly, this laminated 32-foot ultralight actually is the exact same price as a non-laminated, commonly constructed 32-foot travel trailer that we have here at our store. It's fantastic how aggressive these guys are in their market, and there's no one even close to them. Everyone else I've ever found is always thousands more. So, give us a call and learn more. 800-256-5196. Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. Thank you, everybody. Take care. Stay safe. Have fun. And happy camping, everyone.